As the El Nino continues to wreak havoc around the country, the question of adequate funding becomes imminent. Director of the Institute of National Affairs, Paul Barker, says the sufficiency of the 30 million kina government funding will depend on the duration of the disaster. Mr. Barker says for now the funding may be enough. However, if the disaster continues into 2016, additional funds will be needed. His comments come as the national government expresses confidence of managing well the delivery of relief supplies to those affected by the prolonged drought nationwide. Leanne Togiba has more.
The Highlands region, which has been hard hit by the disaster, has seen a state of emergency declared for Enga and Southern Highlands provinces already. According to the International Organization for Migration, or IOM, the El Nino affecting the highlands of Papua New Guinea is less likely to lighten up come early 2016, while in the lowland areas, access to sustainable sources of water and outbreaks of bushfires due to low level of precipitation have become a great concern. Mr. Barker suggests that the government get people who are already on the ground to carry out assessments instead of having to bring people from outside of the provinces in. This, he says, will cut down on extra costs.
But they need to cooperate, and they need to sort of really be able to home in on the most affected places, but they need to be ready to be updating their assessments, because what is this week the most affected may improve, of course, but what may not be so badly affected in another couple of weeks may be in the worst category.
He says security also needs to be provided because the situation has made people become desperate, especially for food. The
government has to also provide assistance in the form of security, because there are some areas where people are getting quite desperate. So there clearly needs to be sort of law and order as well.
Mr. Barker says when the country has fallen short on providing relief assistance to the provinces, the government shouldn't shy away but instead get help from development partners, international organizations, churches and non-government organizations. Leanne Togiba, NBC National News, Port Moresby.